Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Jorge Figueroa, and everybody calls me Dr. J. I'm very happy to be your instructor. And once again, welcome to EDBE-3003. I'm very happy, like I said, to be your instructor. And I'm going to share today a short video about our syllabus. This video is also going to be here on Canvas. So if you have any questions in regards to the syllabus, you can go ahead and check it out. And also, like I said in Canvas, make sure to read the syllabus. All right. So let me just start by sharing my screen real quick here. And first of all, this course is EDBE-3003. Is Linguistics for ESL Educators. Make sure that you are in the correct course. The course description is that this course deals with the essentials of English phonology and phonetics, morphology, semantics, syntax, pragmatics, and their pedagogical implications for teaching English as a second language, or ESL. My faculty contact information. Already you know that my name is Jorge Figueroa. My office location is at Stoddard Hall 118. The phone number of my office is 940-898-2273. We got office hours available for all of you. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. From Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. All of these are by appointment and online. If you want to schedule an appointment with me based on those office hours, just click here, and then you're gonna go into Calendly, okay, and you will be able to record, basically to schedule your appointment with me. Okay, if for some reason you need to meet with me, or you're looking to meet with me in another time, just shoot me an email. My email, okay, is jfigueroa2@tw.edu. All right, good. So let's talk about the student learning outcomes. Here you're going to use fundamental language concepts, structure, and conventions of the English language as they pertain to phonology and phonetics, morphology, semantics, syntax, and pragmatics in the planning of ESL instruction. You're going to teach lessons that incorporate principles derived from English language concepts, structure, and conventions while implementing instructional strategies for an effective multicultural and multilingual learning environment. You're going to apply linguistics-related knowledge and skills to addressing English learners, developmental patterns. And for the course materials, we're going to be using the book titled The Study of Language by George Jewell. Let me just put it here, The Study of Language by George Jewell. That's the book, and other additional material that is going to be given to you, and it's going to be in our Canvas structure. Okay, so make sure that you're able to access the information and basically the materials, and also get the book as soon as possible. Let's talk about our activities, assignments, and grading policy. First of all, this is a 100% online class. That means that we're not going to have regular meetings in here, okay, through the internet or something like that. No, what we're going to do is that we're going to have already the course going on and assign readings, and presentations, but we are not going to be synchronous at any moment in here in the classroom setting. Okay. The week starts every Monday and ends on Sunday, except for week 16. Please consult the course calendar, plan and organize accordingly to submit everything on time. Please do not procrastinate. The class participation, this is a fully online class, and active participation is required. Class participation includes demonstrating that the assigned chapters and other readings have been read, making appropriate academic postings and comments on the discussion boards, working in groups when necessary, using etiquette making well-planned formal online presentations. Email and Canvas. All students are required to have daily access to the institutional email and Canvas. The instructor will respond to emails within 24 hours of being received. Make sure to send your emails to jfigueroa2@twu.edu or via Canvas. All course content will be submitted through the Canvas platform unless the instructor specifies differently. If you have any problems with Canvas, please notify TW Service Desk and the course instructor. Discussion board policy. Various discussion boards could be available depending on the theme being covered. Most of these will request an initial response by Thursday and a minimum of 2 replies by classmates by Sunday, 2 classmates by Sunday, to receive full credit. Please make sure to read the instructions carefully. There will be no extension for discussion boards. Assignment extension policy. All assignments must meet the guidelines and criteria for each and be submitted by the due date. If for some reason a work needs to be submitted after the due date, the student must contact and inform the professor via email and 12 hours prior to receive an extension. After the extension is granted, the student will have 48 hours, 2 days, to submit the late assignment. All late jobs will receive a -5-point deduction on the final grade per day. If no work is submitted in the 48-hour window, the instructor will give a grade of 0. This policy applies to all the assignments except for discussion boards, quizzes, teaching simulations, and the final test. Grading rubrics. Grading rubrics will be provided for each assignment. The points per assignment vary, and students must respond fully to the grading criteria to receive full credit. Class presentations. To create a more personal and interactive online class for every assignment that requires a presentation or demonstration, you will record a video. Your presence in the video is needed. Providing audio only won't be enough. Use of technology. This course gives you the opportunity of interacting with different technologies. Students are encouraged to use and apply them as much as possible. Extra credit opportunities. There may be additional credit opportunities for students during the course. The extra credit points will vary per task and will be applied to other course tasks based on the instructor prerogative. Major course assignments and examinations. Below are the course assignments with descriptions and final grade percentage. Please reserve to Canvas for more information. Discussion boards, a total of 55 points, 5%. Quizzes, 30 points, 5%. Teaching mini lesson, 10 points, 5%. Podcast, 50 points, 10%. Written reflections, 40 points, 10%. Applying linguistics to my future classroom, 30 points, 10%. Group presentation, 30 points, 20%. Lesson plan and VR classroom, 30 points, 20%. Final test, 50 points, 15%. This goes into 325 points overall to a 100% total of your final grade. Let's go to the discussion boards real quick. So there will be several discussion boards as part of the course. Your original post must exhibit careful thought, logical reasoning, and a minimum of 75 words to receive full credit. When required, your replies to your classmates need to offer substantiated ideas. Contribute to the discussion at a minimum of 50 words. All original posts must be submitted by Thursdays and replied to classmates by Sunday, unless the other instructions are given. Each discussion board will be 5 points and a total of 55 points overall, 11 discussion boards. No extensions on discussion boards. Quizzes. As part of the course, you will take 6 quizzes based on the course material. There will be specific dates for the quizzes. Each quiz is 5 points and a total of 30 points. No extension on the quizzes. Teaching mini lesson. As part of the course, you will be required to develop and demonstrate a class mini lesson. The instructor will provide a template for you to follow, and a specific scenario will be given. The written part of the mini lesson will be submitted on a particular date. The class demonstration will be done in our Teach Live Mixed Reality Simulation Lab. You will connect to the lab through a link given by the instructor on a specific date. and teach your mini lesson. You will sign on the specific date and time, and your mini lesson demonstration must be between 8 to 10 minutes. More information will be provided during the course. The total for this assignment is 10 points. No extension for this assignment. Podcasts. You will create a podcast for this course on an online platform. The episodes will be centered on your personal reflections about the first part of the article, What Teachers Need to Know About Language, from Fillmore and Snow. Your reflections will cover the following parts of the article: teacher as a communicator, teacher as educator, teacher as evaluator, teacher as educated human being, teacher as agent of socialization. Your opinion about each is very important, and to address how it will impact your teaching. Each episode must have a minimum of 5 minutes. The due dates for each episode will vary, but you'll have the option to submit before the due date. Only podcasts from the following online platforms will be accepted: Anchor, Spreaker, Podomatic, Sherbet, and Google Drive. Make sure to submit the link to your episode by the due date. Each episode will be 10 points, 50-point total. There will be five episodes. Written reflections. During the course, you will read and reflect 4 articles. All articles will be provided by your instructor. For each article, you will write a personal reflection outlining the most important points, and it's important for teaching emerging bilinguals. Each reflection must be between 2 and 2.5 pages long and typed in Microsoft Word or Google Doc, double space and Times New Roman number 12 as the font and size. Each reflection will be 10 points, and 4 will be assigned, 40 points total. Written reflections will have a due date but could be submitted prior. Applying linguistics to my future classroom. This is 10% of your final grade. Based on specific chapters from the textbooks, pre-service teachers will derive practical instructional applications for their future classrooms. First, the student will identify a topic that arises from the assigned chapter. Then, on a Word document or Google Doc, we'll write the topic, the textbook page number, and explain how the topic is related to the field of linguistics and the TICs for the grade level and content area of your choice. Following this, you will describe your practical classroom application and strategy using one of the following: an infographic, YouTube, or any other provider video link, image, augmented reality app, virtual reality app, robotics, musical interpretation, one single space type page, 3-minute overall, or a response, or a podcast. All of the following all of the ones that I mentioned are strategies that you can use and integrate as part of your classroom application. You just need to mention it. Finally, you're going to do a 2 to 3-minute video on Flipgrid. The link will be provided, explaining your strategy and why do you think it will be effective. Lastly, submit your document via Canvas. This assignment is 30 points and a total of 6 entries, 5 points each. Group presentation. In small groups of 2 or 3, you will prepare a 15 to 20-minute presentation based on one of the 10 questions outlined in the article, What Teachers Need to Know About Language, from Fillmore and Snow. A sign-in sheet will be provided and placed in Canvas for students to join a group. Using PowerPoint or Google Slide, teams will create a presentation where they will respond in a thorough and meaningful way to one of the questions. As a group, you will summarize the part of your question by addressing and pulling out the important concept and terms, introducing additional information or further support for the concept introduced. In addition, you will provide additional information on the subject that you are addressing by researching and adding important information from a minimum of 2 sources. Finally, you will provide 3 educational implications and possible activities and implementations for your classroom and based on the topic addressed. Lastly, as a group, you will record your presentation in video using Zoom, Google Meet, Jitsi, or any other provider. All group members must appear in the video presentation and will share the link of it on the PowerPoint or Google Slide. This assignment is 30 points. Lesson plan and VR classroom, 20% of your final grade. For this 3-part project, each student will develop a written 2-day lesson plan that will integrate one linguistic concept: phonology, morphology, syntax, semantics, pragmatics, or discourse, into a content area instruction. math, science, language, arts, social science, social studies. Then you will create a virtual classroom using the Frame VR platform. In the virtual classroom, you will share the materials that you mentioned in the lesson plan, like worksheets, videos, audio, images, etc. Finally, you will create a short screen recording giving a walkthrough or tour of your virtual classroom and its alignment to the lesson plan. The screen recording can be done using Screencastify, Screencast-O-Matic, or Loom. Lastly, you will submit the written lesson plan, virtual classroom link, and virtual classroom screen recording link in Canvas. This assignment is 30 points. The final test. All students will take a final examination via Canvas on the content presented during the course. The specific details, date, and time will be shared with the students. The final test is 50 points, and there's no extension for this assignment. Here's the course calendar, and this is subject to change. Okay, so make sure to read it. All right, so that's what we got for this course. Make sure, like I said, to read the syllabus that we got. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me at jfigueroa2@tw.edu. And see you in cyberspace. This is Dr. J. Figueroa, and I hope you enjoy the course and that you have a wonderful semester. Take care.